Hey guys, I'm back. So, I'm still reading this library with you, but I want to actually read this book out loud because it's one of those books where it skips pages, and, well, I want to do what my reaction would be, and I'll just read it through once as far as, like, what I would do in this scenario. But, yeah, I hope you enjoy it. So, Kolb and the Dragon, an adventure for Nord boys. Kolb was a brave Nord warrior. One day his chief asked Kolb to slay an evil dragon that threatened their village. Go through the mountain pass, Kolb, his chief said. You will find the dragon on the other side. Turn to page 2. Kolb took his favorite axe and shield and walked to the pass, where he found a cold cave, a windy cave, and a narrow trail. Enter the cold cave, enter the windy cave, or walk up the trail. I think... Hold on. Go through the mountain pass. Okay. So... I'm actually going to go up the trail. I don't want to go into the darkness of a cave. So that's page 12. I won't read any of these. Climbing up, Kolb found a camp. He met a wise man who shared bread and showed 2 paths to the dragon's lair. One went through the hills, the other through a marsh. Let's go through the hills. I think the hills are a little bit easier to trek. Kolb stepped onto a rocky hill. He could see the dragon sleeping below, and a tavern off a road nearby. Well, the dragon's asleep. But we should probably find shelter and make sure it's safe first. So I'm going to turn to page 14. I wonder what's going to happen. This is fun. I always loved reading these kinds of books growing up as a kid. Kolb stepped at the tavern to rest before fighting the dragon. High elves ran the tavern, however, and poisoned his meads so they could steal his gold. Ah! The end? Oh wow, I suck. Okay. Let's... Because I was debating whether or not to go to the tavern. I didn't think about enemies. Okay, so I'm just gonna climb down. So 16, and I'm pretty sure the dragon's gonna wake up and kill me. Kolb found the lair where the dragon slept, tendrils of smoke wafting from its nostrils. The air made Kolb's eyes sting, and he nearly slipped on the bones of men picked clean. The beast lay on its side, the throat and belly both waiting targets. Probably should slash its belly. Kolb crept towards the belly of the beast, but no sooner had he taken his eyes off the head of the beast than it snapped him up and ate him whole, axe and all. Okay, I failed on that as well. Alright, let's get the neck then, so that's page 6. I failed. I fail at this book. The head of the axe lodged itself in the tough, scaly neck of the beast. It wailed and thrashed, but Kolb held on and eventually sawed through the neck, killing the beast. Kolb returned home victorious, and his village was never bothered by the dragon again. Yahoo! 3rd time's a charm, right guys? Oh, man. So I'm glad I did the trail. Let's go to the windy cave. Let's just see what else there is. I want to do every scenario, actually. A strong gust of wind blew Kolb's torch out and knocked him into a pit where split his head and died. Oh, that's a short ending. I'm glad I didn't choose that one. I would have felt really stupid. Enter the cold cave, 17. As I slowly turn the pages. Kolb stepped into the frozen cave, but his Nord blood kept him warm. A smelly tunnel climbed ahead of him, and wind howled from another to his left. A ladder was nearby as well. Well, I think we already did 8. Let's do 4. Smelly tunnel. Following the stench, Kolb found a filthy orc. The orc snarled and charged Kolb with his spiked club. 9 would probably be the safe bet. The orc cackled as his club splintered Kolb's shield and smashed into his face. Oh, well. There Kolb died, and the orc had soup from his bones. Oh, that's great. Alright, swing axe, even though I have no defenses. No. Before the orc could strike, Kolb swung his mighty axe. The orc's head and club fell uselessly to the floor. Turn to page 3. Oh, wrong way. Okay. What was it? I thought I've already done page 3. Oh, so I could have defeated an orc before I killed the dragon. Alright, let's do the ladder then. So 12. Climbing up, Kolb found a camp. Oh. Alright, we didn't go the march. Let's go the march. So that's page 5. Whoops! Treading through the marsh, Kolb discovered a wailing ghost blocking his way. Give gold? I don't think a ghost would want to give gold. Rob remembered a story his grand told him and tossed 2 gold chits for the ghost, and it faded away, allowing him to pass. Ooh. 7? Leaving the marsh behind him, Kolb could see the dragon's lair nearby, as well as a small welcoming cavern. Oh. Go to layer 16. I think I've already known what this is. Yeah. So, attacking the ghost was the other one. Kolb swung his axe as hard as he could, but the ghost hardly seemed to notice. The ghost drifted into Kolb, and a deep sleep took him over, from which he never awoke. Oh my gosh. So now I think I've read every ending. That was kind of fun. So it's a belly beast, okay. Yeah, I've read every ending now. That was a really fun book. That was, like, really awesome. So there's 2 more books. So, I'll see you in a bit.